I'm Jay Armstrong, and I'm the author of A Day with Jay. I'm a huge sports nut, and I love to read, but I am very passionate about sports. I'm always at some ballpark during baseball and football season especially. I'm also dyslexic, so I don't write, so I had to go have pretty girls take my notes for me in every college class I was in. I wrote A Day with Jay when I was actually 9 years old, and I began writing it because I wanted to take the awkwardness away from kids dealing with other kids in wheelchairs. A lot of times as an elementary school student, you walk into a classroom and the only time an able-bodied student sees a person in a wheelchair is their grandparents or something like that. So when you walk in their own age, they don't know what to do with you, and there's a lot of awkward staring. The message is twofold. I have one for kids that are kindergarten age, that's hey, just get to know the person on a personal level. But then the second thing is, I think it really works now for older kids with all the bullying and stuff that goes on in school, because I'll be honest, junior high was not, my favorite time. So I'm hoping that if kids see me in kindergarten, that it sort of sticks in their head that, hey, that nice young man came to speak to our classroom, and maybe we should just get a chance to know someone on a personal level. And maybe they remember that when they get to be 13, 14, and it helps spare some kids some drama down the road. Most of us don't have a hard time talking about it. We're fairly open about why we're in wheelchairs and what things have gone on. So just start a conversation like you would any able-bodied friend of yours, and you'll end up with a really good friend, I think. Always being in a wheelchair, you have to find different unique ways to do things that your friends are doing because you don't want to be left out. For instance, I have a pool, and I use the same kind of arm floaties that maybe a younger kid would use. But for me, it's just always been the way I swim. And it's not a fashion statement, but if I want to have a pool day, that's the way it works. I'm not going to be one to sit on the side. If there's any way I can do something, then I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I try not to hinder on the fact of what I can't do, because I've never known a life of being able to walk. So this is my life, this is what I do. And I've been fortunate because every goal that I've set for myself, I've been able to accomplish so far. I wanted to go to the University of Texas, did that. So it's just a matter of setting different goals and reaching them as time goes on. I never know what the future holds.